Hey guys, I'm Cole Caesar. Last we left off, we met up with Paco, and now we're with Dresden, resident creepy dwarf, investigating a murder that looks kind of bloody. So, and by kind of, I mean it looks really bloody. Let's go check her out. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged out cleanly, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. That's weird. Alright, let's, Oh yeah, that's right. We have 5 XP from last time, so I'm gonna actually spend that real quick. What to buy, what to buy? What do we wanna get? I think we should raise our rifle skill. Full auto available. Weapon permitting. Ooh. Kneecap. I don't know. I think I actually might get these, like... Oh, wait, there was the one thing that I kept talking about that made me really sad because I couldn't do anything. Decking. Because we couldn't... Every time I came up to those computer terminals, I couldn't do anything. So I think I might actually get a point in this. 2 points? Alright, yeah, we'll do 2 points in that. Cool. And we have 2 points left here. So I'm actually going to drop these into... shotgun 1 and SMG 1. Actually, we'll pull that out of SMG 1. And we'll move it to melee weapons 1. Cool. Got a bunch of little things, but whatever. Let's keep this going. Cool. Spent all the XP we had. Alright, let's go talk to Dresden. So what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence. I'm doing this late at night, sorry. Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden, worked at the Stuffer's Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? Whoa. That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of struggle, not a single bruise on her body, yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly after. As to what knocked her out, I don't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't mind the change of scenery. Dresden laughs. The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. What about the bite marks on her arm? Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death. Any sign of magic use here? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a few magical forensics teams though, just to be sure. So, the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose? Probably of some symbolic importance or significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon, before he shows up. Crap. Let's go talk to this guy. Oh, yeah. Okay. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Why would you want to know something like that? The elf giggles a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend the coroner. That was sketchy as fuck. Need something? Any fascinating? Notice a particularly ugly elf standing there in the crowd earlier? Where? He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinder's facility it will be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of the murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be too hard to spot if he comes back around. Cool. Weird. Alright, let's go talk to Officer Aguirre. The plainclothes Lone Star officer stands before you, sporting a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around here after the Ripper. Luckily for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleasure to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me? I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damned rigger might as well have been a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't see eye to eye? Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Do you have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Ha, plenty, if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Thanks for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a minute. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. The Lonely Orphans Fund? Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund. I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans you might be interested in. I see, so you want a bribe? Nah, I'm gonna roll with it. Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. Excellent. Shall we say 3? Whoa. Even 100 new yen would make a big difference for an orphan these days. I don't know, man. That's 300. I don't have that much money. And I'm not going to give it to this guy. I'm going to need it later. He makes a face. Yeah, well, some orphans have more expensive tastes than others. 200. You can take it or leave it. Deal. His face splits into a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Ooh, karma. Cool. Come, Paco, we have business to attend to. Whoa. Onward. Nah. For a quick second, I thought he said, "Want to buy some BLT or BMT?" And then I was like, "Whoa, like Subway?" There's no trolls around. Good thing I'm not playing the troll. I just realized how awkward my character is really looking. He's got huge hands. Okay. Ah, there's the Royale. There's a junkie with a gun. A big one. And then we've got Frank, who appears to be some orc. So, I guess we'll go talk to Frank. Oh, Stuffer Shack, the place the chick who died worked for. The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large, crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. I take it you knew the victim? Yeah, what's it to you? My condolences. Were the two of you close? Thanks. Sorry, we're just not used to folks being too friendly around here. The orc wipes away some tears with a dirty napkin. Yeah, we were pretty close, as co-workers go. Blind Lucy and I worked here at the shack for 3 years together. Started on the very same day. Blind Lucy? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face, but she got new eyes about a year ago. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk about it much, just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. Seen anyone strange in the store lately? I see weird stuff every day. It's the Stuffer Shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. Did Lucy have enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. The guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be. Until she filed for a restraining order. That all seemed to die down a while ago, though. When was the last time you saw Lucy? Here at the shack earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some last-minute customers, he sighs. That's all I need to know. Thanks for your help, and I'm sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way, why would you ask? Or why do you ask? Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the 7th world awakens. I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I understand. If I can find it at the scene, I'll bring it to you. Cool. Alright, let's go get this thing for this dude. Whoa. These are pretty big buildings. McCluskey's not there yet either. Cool. Pretend to drop your PDA, then quickly pocket the necklace while bending down to retrieve it. You scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin, broken cord trails off to one side. It must have snapped during the struggle. Ooh. You pick up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shapes of a dragonfly, with small turquoise stones set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight, with genuine wood, such a rarity in the 6th world. This piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. Nope, we're gonna give it to him. We ain't going to cheat people, but let me talk to this guy. Sergeant Iagao seems friendly. He chuckles. Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'd take Aguirre over McCluskey any day. Cool. Let's go hurry back to Frank. Were you able to find Lucy's necklace? I've got it right here, Frank. You can send this to her family back. Or family now. Blech. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy at least. Thank you, friend. I owe you. Happy to help. Cool. And on that note, we're going to end this episode. So, thank you all for watching, and so long. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe.